Hey guys, Brian here, and today I'm going to do my book review. I've been talking about this for a week or so, and I'm going to do a book review on the one thing like I said in one of my last videos. I have a little notepad right here. I wrote down some stuff. I had some pages marked, but I just took like the things that I found the best and I wrote them down to share with you guys. So the title of the video is going to be a review on the one thing, the most useful takeaway, because these are what I found the most useful throughout the book. So I thought I'd share these with you guys. The first one is it's a quote. It says, "What is the one thing you can do this week, such as by doing that one thing, everything else would be easier or unnecessary?" And for me, this has been a big part of my life for last year because, you know, a lot of times, even after I read the book, I'll still like make a list of all this stuff I have to do, all these different things. But lately I've found there's just like maybe one day I'll do the gym, the next day I'll do some drop shipping, learn that stuff more. Another day I'll focus more on, you know, whatever, like eating or abs or something. It doesn't really matter, but a lot of times I'll like mix up everything. I'll read, I'll do drop shipping, I'll do the gym, yoga. I either do yoga or meditation every day, sometimes both, but lately just been doing yoga because that's what I'm trying to do a lot more. So that's like an everyday thing for sure. And you know, this last week YouTube has been an everyday thing. So those two things are like the must-dos. Everything else is more of, depending on the day, like that's my main priority, like I said. So yeah, just if you can take away anything from this one note, it's what's the one thing that you can do today to you know, make your life easier or better tomorrow. That's really that one for the first bullet point. I hope that made sense for you guys. For the second one, it's the majority of what you want will come from the majority of what you do. And I kind of wrote down to talk about, you know, if you eat healthy 6 days a week and unhealthy, you know, if you just go on like a totally unhealthy thing for one day and you're eating healthy the rest of the 6 days, you're not going to get fat, right? But if you're eating unhealthy 6 days a week and then the one day a week you just say, oh, I'm gonna have this, you know, chicken salad because, you know, it's healthy, most likely you're gonna be fat. And judging by, it's kind of like 90% of what you eat you'll become, or 80% of what you eat you'll become, 20% is just whatever. I mean, it's like the same principle there. You know, what are you doing with most of your time, and how is that benefiting you? Or, you know, even ask yourself, how is it not benefiting you? Because, you know, there's lots of things we can find that are flaws in our life that aren't benefiting us, that we do a lot of the time, and we can learn to fix that. Moving on to the next one, it says, when you are supposed to be working, work. When you're supposed to be playing, play. And this can be, you know, this is very crucial. I'm learning with my life and stuff. You know, I need to have time in the day where I just need to relax and not be working. And it's a real struggle for me because, you know, I'm the type of person where I always want to be improving myself in some way, and it's hard for me to just sit down and like kind of do nothing. You know, I feel like, oh, I gotta be working. And no, it's not the case. We need time. Our bodies need time for rest. Our minds need time for rest. And I'm really trying to implement that in my life. And, you know, I get afraid in my head that, oh, I'm gonna do this, spend the time for play, then I'm gonna, you know, get in a bad habit of only spending time on play and then not enough time on work. I guess that's what's going through my mind. I don't really know how to describe it that well, but that's the best way I can. But, yeah, moving on to the next one, it's don't be afraid to fail. See it as part of your learning process and keep striving for your true potential. Failures can either lead us in a downward spiral or they can lift us up and we can learn from those failures. that's really the best I can say from that right now, at least I can think of off the top of my head. The next bullet point I have is, sorry for the camera guys, I have to turn the page in a second. This is where I'm meant to be right now, doing exactly what I'm doing. Then all the amazing possibilities for your life become possible. Living in the present, I'm just going to take this as how I'm viewing it. Living in the present moment, you know, knowing you're exactly on your right path, has really benefited me. I can take a deep breath because I'm not going, oh, I have to be here right now, I have to do, you know, I have to be this person right now. No, I'm who I am right now. In a year, I might be someone completely different. I might evolve in a year, you know, be someone completely different, like I just said. And, you know, if something bad just happened to you on your path, you know, it is what it is. It's bad, but we all have to get over stuff that's bad. You know, we all have bad things happen in our life. No one has a perfect life, and really, as soon as you understand that your life isn't going to be perfect, you might have it harder than a lot of people, but yeah, you can find a way. There's, you know, I've seen people, I've heard speeches of people who made it from, you know, having no arms or legs, and they're speaking to people about how happy they are and stuff. They found ways to be happy in their life. And I guess the next step is, sorry guys, my video got cut off. I ran out of data on my phone. Recording this again right now. I'm gonna make it kind of fast. The next step was, the prescription for extraordinary results is knowing what matters to you and taking daily doses of action in alignment with it. If you want to achieve big, it's pretty much saying do what you love and keep doing it every single day, continually, you know, for however long you need to every day. Like I said, I'm moving kind of fast, so I'm just gonna go through these next 2 points pretty quickly. The next one is, people who achieve extraordinary results don't achieve them by working more, but by getting more done in those hours. And if you really want to achieve a lot more, you can't be just putting in these hours of work but not really doing much. You have to be doing a lot and doing it when you're putting in the hours. You can't just, you know, be lazy, but be like, oh, you know, I'm sitting here working, but I'm not really doing much in these hours. And the last point, I wish I'd had the courage to live life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. And this is a point really for happiness. Are you living your life for yourself or for others? That's just a question you have to ask yourself. Lastly, if you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. I really want to do other book reviews in the future, because this has really been fun for me. Please subscribe and share if you did enjoy the video. Anyways guys, see you on the next one.